today you're going to learn something new. That is when you need the O sound that's almost to the end of a long word. Long meaning multi-syllables. So there has to be more than one vowels that don't touch. If your O sound is toward the end there, you're going to use a silent D on the end instead. So OA is usually in short words. O consonant silent E is usually at the end of long words. So let me share my screen here and we'll practice. All right. So let's do this first one together. Now this O is going to say ah because the next two letters are consonants. This O is going to say O because there's a vowel one or two doors away. So our sounds are D, ah, P, O, N. That guy says nothing. Blending them together, we have dapone, dapone. Let's try yours over here. You go ahead, I'll be quiet while you work. Okay. So this first O is going to say ah because of those two P's after it. When you have a double consonant like that, it's a quick trigger for your brain to tell you that that sound before it is going to be a short vowel sound. Two of the same letters, two consonants anyway make the sound before it short, but two of the same consonant is even a faster trigger to tell your brain that the sound before it was a short vowel. And then this O says O. It says its name because there is a vowel one or two letters away. So our sounds are a silent T. Remember, T's are only air, just T. Ah, P, only air, just P. O, T. Topote, topote, topote. Did you get topote on your own? Please put a Y or an N in the chat for me. Did you get topote? Okay. Okay, thank you. Good to know. Number 2, we have this TR. I want you to enunciate, I want all of us, me included, to enunciate the TR nice and clearly so the T gets pronounced and doesn't get a sloppy pronunciation. And then this O says ah because of those two consonants after it. This O has a vowel one or two doors away, so it's going to say O. And this E says nothing. Our sounds are T, R, ah, N, D, O, T. Be careful of the sound of your N. Some people think that the sound for N is N. And some people think that the sound for N is na. But the sound for N is made with your tongue going to the roof of your mouth and it just stays there. N, N. If you have an incorrect sound right there, the word will be completely different when you pronounce it. So, blending those sounds together, we have, one at a time, tur, tra, tron, trond, trondo, trondote, trondote. There we go. All right, try yours over here. I'll be quiet. Make sure that an R doesn't come in after the D. Take control of that spot because that's going to be tempting. Okay, this O will say ah Drop your jaw on that one. Make sure it's a nice clear ah, so it doesn't turn into an And then this O says its name O because of the vowel 1 or 2 doors away. So we have p, silent, ah, tongue goes to the top of your mouth and it stays there. D, O, p, silent P, only air, p. One at a time. We have per, pra, prawn, prawned. Now this R from this point on, it's going to be hard to hang on to. Force that R in the right spot. Prondo, prondope, prondope. That first R is going to be the hardest sound to say in that word because it's easier to just say pawn, pondope, pondope. But you have to force that R shape of your mouth after the P. Prondope, prondope. How'd you do on prondope? YRN in the chat. Okay, good, good. Not everybody's getting it, so don't feel like you're the only one if you're not getting it. Okay, number 3. Nice and slow. This O is going to say ah because the next 2 letters are consonants. There's that double consonant I was talking about. That's a quick trigger to tell you that the vowel before it is its short sound. Its short sound are the sounds that you learned when you were short, when you were just kids. You learned that O says ah, like octopus. Those are the short sounds. This does not get to make it short sound because there's a vowel 1 or 2 doors away. It has to say its name because of the tap 2 rule. That E is there. So we have p, l, ah, s, o, n. Pull, pla, plus, plaso, plasone, plasone. All right, go ahead and try yours. Oh, thank you, Blair. Blair reminded me that some of these have a vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel pattern, like this one right here. When you see a double consonant like that, it's usually a quick indicator that you can divide that right between the 2 consonants. So you can do that on this word or on this one if you want coming up. Feel free to divide those syllables in those spots if it makes it easier to read. All right, go ahead. Okay, so this F is a silent sound, only air. This O is going to say ah because of the tap 2 rule, those 2 consonants after it. This O will say O because of the tap 2 rule, and the E at the end is silent. It doesn't get a dot. We're not dotting letters, we're dotting sounds. And then we connect the dots, we connect the sounds together. That M gets a dot. All right, so we have, doesn't that look like the word from? That's why it's important to know these spelling patterns, these rules, because it doesn't matter if you see a small word inside of a bigger one, because it depends, the vowel sounds change depending on the position in the word and the other letters that are around it. So sometimes it helps if they're nice, tidy little compound words or something, but sometimes it doesn't. We can't rely on recognition of a smaller word within a longer one. We have to know how to spell, how to read it. So this O is going to say ah, not So our sounds are fur, fra. That's a hard combination with that R. No, ah, sorry. Fra, from, fromo, fromote, fromote. Fromote. I want to say from so bad, just like I told you not to. I don't know. Did you have the same struggle as me? Did you want to say from? It was hard. Fromote. All right. Number was okay. Yeah, you wanted to. Daryl and I were struggling with that one. Not to say from. Nice. Okay, number 4. So this SH is a silent sound that's sustained. That was a lot of S's. A silent sound that was sustained. You have to hold on to it shh, until the next sound comes in. This O is going to say ah because of the tap 2 rule. We can divide it right here if we want because of the V, C, C, V pattern. Vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel. This O can say O because of the tap 2 rule. E's at the end are silent. So let's do the first syllable. Sh, ah, sham, sham. Second syllable. M-o-b, mobe, mobe. Putting them together, we have shamobe, shamobe. All right, go ahead and try yours. All right, this CH contrasts this SH. It's kind of an opposite approach to that sound. The SH is long and sustained. The CH is very fast and sharp. So it's just a fast ch, ch. And then this O is going to say ah because of the tap 2 rule. This O says O because of the tap 2 rule. This is our new reading pattern that we're learning. The O, consonant, silent E, is usually how we spell the O sound at the end of longer words. That's where you're going to usually see it. So our sounds are ch, ah, n, chan, and then n-ode, node, cha-node, cha-node. How'd you do on cha-node? Let me know in the chat. How did you do, cha-node? How did you do on cha-node? 100%. Yay. Good. Nice. All right. Blair reminded me that this B should make a very quick sound, and that made me want to just kind of go over the sounds since we have just a little bit of time here. Sustained sounds versus quick sounds. I really want to go over clipped sounds. That's what a lot of people call them, clipped, because you have to clip the end off. So what Blair was referring to is it shouldn't say ba. Your jaw shouldn't drop when you make the B sound. It's not ba, ba. There's no and it's kind of hard with the B sound to not say because it's hard to clip it off. It just is. But you have to just try not to let your jaw drop, and try to make it as fast as possible. It only comes out this far. The sound only comes out this far. It's just b, b, right? It's just popping your lips open. You also shouldn't hear an at the end of P. It's not p, it's p, or any of the voiceless sounds. Letters are either voiced or voiceless. When they're voiced, your vocal cords are used. Like all of the vowels, you can feel your voice box being used. Some of the letters are voiced, like M and N, n. But if they're voiceless, then no sound is being made by your vocal cords. Only air, as in an F or a T, S, P, F, T, S, P. Only air comes out. It's common for people to think that those sounds, those voiceless sounds, have an at the end of them. And they want to say that the sound for F is fa, or S is sa, or T is ta, or especially P is pa. But the sound for P is not pa. That's two sounds, p and You just want the p. So that's clipped. Clipping those ending, the rest of the noise off of those voiceless sounds are important. So just real quick, I'm going to say all the sounds, and I'm going to give you a second to say them after me, just to make sure that we're saying them correctly. And if you know all 26 of these, and I'm going to put the 5 digraphs at the end also. If you know all 26 of sounds of these, then That is amazing. Good job. And if you heard one or two that you can make a little cleaner, then I'm so glad you were here today in class today so that you could expand your knowledge that way. All right, so here we go. I'll say it once. I'll leave a chance. I'll leave a little break for you to say it. So we have a, b, k, d, e, f, g, h, I, j, k, o, m, n, a, p, qu, r, s, t, v, w, x, y, z. You'd be surprised how many people don't know those sounds. And I don't expect you to know them all immediately because you probably grew up, spent a whole lifetime thinking that they made another sound. So I'll just go over them every now and then, and I'll just throw in the correct sounds while we're working, just to make sure that you're working toward cleaning up those sounds. And then reading and spelling is going to get so much easier when all of that extra sound noise is not involved in your word. Digraphs. SH, shh, only air. All of these are only air. CH, ch, TH, or th. WH, PH. All of those are voiceless. And then we also have a CK, k, k. They're all voiceless. Only air is used on all of those. All right. Oh, bye, Fatima. Yeah. Okay, let's do one real quick together, and then before I let you go. So is there one of these that you would like for me to try with you before I send you on your way? Let me know in the chat which one you would like. Good, Clement. All right, who is first? Oh, that was almost a tie with Clement and Joe. Almost got it in there at the same time. So let's see if we can do both of those. All right, so number 9. This O says O. Here we have an ah. Here we have an O. Here we have a silent. Go ahead and try it, and then I'll come after you and try it. Okay, so our sounds are O, O, T, A, N, D, O, M. Low, loat, lota, loton, lotond, lotonder, lotondro, lotondrome, lotondrome. Okay, and then number 4. So this O will say O, this one will say ah, this one will say O, this one is silent. Go ahead, try it. So we have show, shote, shota, shotab, shotabo, shotaboat, shotaboat. Now, if you didn't get it perfect, that's okay. You most likely understood how to read it. It's just the blending that takes the practice. But the more you practice, the better you'll get. And if you want to join me in my practicum tomorrow, I would love to see you there. We had a fun time last night going over things that we learned the last couple sessions, and we get to have our cameras on and we just get to talk, and I get to help you one-on-one, give you feedback, immediate feedback. It's a really good place to really solidify what you're learning because you get to practice with that immediate feedback. So hopefully I'll see you all, if you can, in the practicum tomorrow. All right, my friends, you're amazing. I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. If not, have a great weekend, and we'll see you on Monday. Bye, everybody.